Hi, Sanford Smith here with Penn State Extension. Today I'm joined by Paul McFarland, and Paul is the state specialist for the shooting sports program here in 4-H. And I want to mention that 4-H is a big part of Cooperative Extension. It's our youth development program, not only here in Pennsylvania, but across the country. So Paul, what can you tell us about shooting sports programs here in Pennsylvania? What do kids learn about it? How many kids are involved?
Yeah, as far as for youth involved across the state, we serve about 1,500 youth across the state, and that's under the supervision of about 300 certified adults.
Oh, and they're certified? They've been trained somehow?
That is correct. They must be certified in the discipline that they are teaching, and they must be 21 years and older in order to be an instructor for the program.
All right. So tell us nationally what's going on. How many kids are involved nationally?
Nationally, the program serves about 500,000 youth across the country.
Wow, that's a big number. So, Paul, what are the age ranges of kids involved through 4-H in shooting sports in Pennsylvania anyway?
Yep. The age range for Pennsylvania would be 8 to 18, and with that we have a few additional parameters in place. So our youth ages 8 to 11 are allowed to participate in our air rifle, air pistol, and archery programs, along with the older kids, but there is that restriction there for the air sports specifically, and archery. For our powdered sports, our .22, shotgun, and muzzleloader programs, the youth must be at least 12 years and older, so 12 to 18 can do their powdered sports.
Okay, so you have some restrictions, some divisions there. Tell me, besides the basics sort of about handling firearms and such, which are very important for youth to learn so that they know how to handle it or whether it's loaded or not, where does safety come into this?
Safety is incorporated in every aspect that we do, and almost to the point where it is a procedural script for each discipline then as well. And the procedural script both entails the actual handling and operation of it, but also entails a safety mindset then as well. Okay.
Safety mindset, you have various methods of teaching kids that I know, and you kind of drill it into them without them knowing it.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Practice, and to the point where it is that muscle memory essentially with it too. And once we have that educational component there, we can start incorporating the life skills then as a result.
Well, that's important. Now, life skills, these are, sometimes people would say they're a little more intangible, but they're equally important. Things like responsibility and concentration. Tell us about those.
Responsibility is probably one of the biggest life skills that they learn in this program. It's with the nature of the equipment that they're using. Yeah. But the responsibility of that care and concern that gets associated with that as well can then get incorporated into other aspects of life, such as their schoolwork or their other extracurricular activities then too.
Yeah, self-discipline comes out of this, doesn't it?
Yes.
So they all kind of build on each other.
Yep. Concentration would be another one.
Focus.
Yep.
Even breathing, control of your nerves, really.
For stress management.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, gosh, it's just a whole host of things. Yep. So sometimes people wonder, why do we teach youth about shooting sports? Well, these are the reasons why. These life skills are so critical for youth. And I'm just really glad you're doing it, Paul. So
me too.
Yeah. You're the lucky guy.
I am.
All right. Well, thank you. And I got one last question. So if somebody's interested in the 4-H program, either to join it, as a young person or an adult to help volunteer with that, where do they go? How do they get involved?
I would tell them to reach out to their county educator for more information, or they can go to our Penn State Extension's website as well to look up more information about the 4-H shooting sports program specifically.
Okay, so thank you very much for viewing this video today. I hope you learned a little something, and we'll catch you next time.